The right wing. That's where we're going with this. We're going there. Alright. So the right wing is very important for birds. Without the right wing, a bird is going to be flying in circles. It's very likely to starve. The right wing in politics, depending on who you ask, not as important, maybe, but nevertheless, like alt-right movements, far-right movements, I've been seeing a lot of play in today's political game, So I took the liberty of researching all these far-right leaders and kind of finding out at what point they kind of adopted these ideologies, like where do they, pick up this way of thinking. So I started with I used Wikipedia, by the way, that's important. only good sources. I started with Marine Le Pen. She's the French presidential candidate, xenophobe, who almost won a few years ago. This one was pretty easy. She was obviously just called Marine Le Penis in high school by some exchange student. And then, automatic xenophobe from there. Another one is, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but Jair Bolsonaro, I think. He's the guy that's like, yeah, fuck the Amazon, alright. Is that in our country? Just burn it, no problem. He's the president of Brazil, by the way, newly elected. And on his Wikipedia page, I didn't have to get very far. That dude is just fucking ugly, honestly. He's a fucking lemon, man, honestly. Like looks like a turkey vulture. But actually, I'm not gonna tell that joke. Never mind.
What?
I mean, you guys like dark stuff? You want something dark?
Yeah.
All right. So one thing he's got going for him is at a campaign rally, he was stabbed, like badly. I'm not talking like a nick. He got hit, and he ended up winning the election. So he'd be a better president than Sharon Tate for sure. I'd say, like he's got that going for him. Thanks, Alex. And then of course, close to home, we got our boy Donald Trump. So I found out that Donald Trump has never smoked weed in his life, apparently. And that really just explains it all, That makes a lot of sense. So I actually started a Change.org petition. It's called Get Donnie T to Smoke Some Tree. I'm looking for 300 million signatures. So if you're trying to sign after this, just let me know. Because I really think that our entire government could use that kind of an overhaul. If all of the government was high all the time, I think things would go a lot better. Just picture this, Donald's sitting in his office just geeking. His face is becoming unscrunched for the first time in 50 years, He's finally loosening his muscles. And Mike Pence comes in and he's like, yo, Donald, check these reports. What's in the reports? What reports? Yo, D. Would it be weird if we kissed right now? Would that be weird? And before Donald can answer, Betsy DeVos and Ben Carson come in and they're like, yo, are you guys high? And they're like, yeah, and like, oh, word, we've been smoking crack for like 3 years now. It's about time you guys caught up, honestly. But this doesn't only go for the executive branch. I think in the legislative branch, this would also be a good thing. I think historic amounts of legislation we passed, all about keeping fast food restaurants open and subsidizing Pringles. Like Mitch McConnell will be there like, Kentucky Fried Chicken closes too damn early. I've got to get my Kentucky Fried Chicken at 11 p.m. He's high, never mind. And then I think where it would actually be the best is probably the judicial branch. Ruth Bader Ginsburg would get to use her lungs for the first time in like 50 years. That'd be nice. Brett Kavanaugh would be cross-faded, And Chief Justice John Roberts would be sitting there like, whoa, this is crazy. Let's get crazy. And he'd switch out the record on the sonophone from like some classical music to like some Doobie Brothers. Like, it's fucking party time. Ruth Bader Ginsburg would try to shoot and like break her hip. Which that'd be sad. That's not a good thing. Weed kills, remember that. And the last thing, I think even in foreign policy, like just imagine, Trump and Kim Jong-un are sitting down and they're high as hell and they're talking policy, and Trump's like, listen man, I love you, my brother. And Kim's like, yo man, this capitalist Waffle House tastes delicious. And also, I love you too, and I think I'm actually gonna stop doing all these dictator-like things I've been doing recently. Like, I think I'm gonna chill it out, alright? And Trump's like, actually, I was fine with all that shit, man. That's straight with me. Yeah, I mean, like, you do you, though. And there we have it, world peace. That's why I'm starting a new hashtag, Doinks for Peace. Thank you, that's my time.